Hello traders, this is TFXS. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe guys you are doing good, and we thank God for that. We are glad and we are very happy. Guys, we suggested to record this video about the FLATICON EA. I know many they know about the FLATICON. The FLATICON is a simple and accurate EA that we have, but there is something we added or we adjust. I just want to show you how to adjust some settings there according to your strategies or according to what you want. You know, sometimes it is good to understand or to know how to work with the system and how, because the system gives you the opportunity to do some settings there, here and there, so that it can suit exactly what you want, because we have long traders, short traders, day trader, blah blah blah, scalpers, hit and runner. So guys, I just want to show you how you can adjust some settings so that it can help you a lot to suit your strategy or the desire that you have. Maybe you desire to be a long trader, but maybe you find that like maybe the system is taking long before taking the trades. Don't forget, if you're a long trader, the same way you are supposed to be patient with the market so that you can find the right setup. So the FLATICON EA, it's a simple Renko EA whereby it's a perfect. I really love the FLATICON. If you ask me which robot or the EA that I love or MT4, I will tell you about the FLATICON, Agatha. I really love them so much. And let me show something today. It's very simple. Let us start from square one by creating the Renko chart or offline chart. And this is where a big challenge is. First of all, after inserting your plain chart, always remember to insert the Renko one. But today we added the Renko scalping because of scalpers in this EA. And now it can work good with also with the scalping Renko, which I will show you how to work with it. Let us start with this Renko. This is the same as Renko one. Let's click OK. And let's save this template, which contains the Renko file. And always remember that. Let me replace with Williams. This is what I do many times. That's now we know that the template with Williams, it is the one contains the Renko one. So every time I would just want to work with this Renko, I'll just insert this one. Let's say for instance, I just want to work with EJ. I will not just go here and insert the file. I'll just go there and replace with William. Then it will come containing the same file. So let us create Renko offline chart file. You go to file, open offline. I do believe you have seen this. Don't get bold because some people forget. This is GU minute 2, and then let us insert our strategy one. So on here on my templates template here, you can find that we have FLATICON 1, FLATICON strategy 2, and FLATICON strategy 3. There down, you'll find that this, I saved them according to the way I wanted. You can save it the way you want, but I'll show you how to do it. This one is scalping, or you can ask me to send you the templates. There is no problem. It will still work. We have the scalping template, strategy 1. We have scalping FLATICON strategy 2. These strategies are the same strategies that are here. The difference is the Renko we are using, because when we are using this scalping strategy 1, we are not using the Renko 1. We are not using the file of the Renko 1. This one, it will be used whenever you use the Renko strategy. So I believe that now is clear. This one is for Renko 1, or always is for the Renko 1 version 1 is the same. So the Renko 1 always we use offline chart for minute 2. So let us insert the minute 2. There we go. This is how the minute 2 chart is. And what I'm about to show you here, you can try that on your demo account to set and see if you will get the setups that you want before you applied the settings or the setups to your real account until you get satisfied. This is because you need to take your time. Don't rush. This is because the system is lifetime. You can take your time and learn something so that you can set the exact setting that will please you, or you can use the default setting that we have sent you. That is up to you, but it is good to do some adjustments, some settings here and there, which I will show you, so that it can help you a lot to give you whatever you desire. Because the best thing with this FLATICON EA, guys, when this arrow appeared after taking the trades, it will close automatically, or when our Supreme appear, it will still close, take the profit. So you can use the take profit, or you can let it run from arrow to arrow, or from Supreme to Supreme. So the setting number one that I'm going to show you how to adjust, this is the strategy one. There is something I would like to clarify here about the strategy one. The strategy one, it is the best strategy that you can use the setup we call the reverse condition. So if you double click, or if you open our EA, you'll find that, where is this reverse condition? You'll find that we have the reverse condition whereby we set it into false. Now, let me show you something, because this is strategy one. If you activate the reverse condition, this means when this arrow will appear, it will wait for this one to change the color and place buy instead of a sell. The reason why I'm saying this in strategy one, because it will take time. This arrow will appear when the market is somewhere here. So if you set the reverse condition, you'll find that it will place buy instead of sell, and you'll get a good profit. But that is something to do your setting. You can allow the strategy one setting of working by default with the direction of the market, and the other one working with the reverse condition. So all you need to do here, it is to adjust the setting of these ultimate arrows. These are the ultimate arrows. Short trade 28, you can set 38, 0.5, always add 0.5, and here we double, so it's like times 2. This is 76.5. Then you can click OK. That's how you can work with it. So this means if you set the strategy, the reverse condition into true, so this means instead of placing buy here, it will place sell. So the reason why I'm saying this, because there was a reversal, it triggered the sell. Again here there is another sell. So that's how the system will be working. So you can do that setting of playing with the reverse condition in one of your demo account, because as long as the demo accounts contain the full names that are on your real account, that means it can work with multiple accounts with the same names. That is for the sent account. So one account you can let it run with the direction of the market, but one account you can set the reverse condition, and I think this one we have already covered in one of the videos. So mine here, it is to show you how to play with the settings. Let us go to strategy 2 for this rank 1, so that you can understand now what to set. For the strategy 1, you can only adjust the supreme and also the ultimate arrows, but let me show the good example in our FLATICON strategy 2. So in FLATICON strategy 2, sorry, in FLATICON strategy 2, there is some settings you are supposed to adjust according to what you want. Let's say, for instance, the settings that we have here by default of our super zone indicator here, which indicates supports and the resistance or supply and demand zone, you'll find that whenever we have the supreme quote here with the aqua color, this indicates sell. So the EA can only sell this market. So even though we have the super zone indicator here that indicates there is a buy, it won't buy, because as you can see, it is still the supreme still indicating a sell. So let's say, for instance, you want to capture this also this buy let's see the settings of this super zone. The super zone here is 7.5 by 15.5. That is the best setting, by the way, because we don't want it to be so close, so that to avoid the false signal, it's good to give the big number. Even if you want to, it's better to adjust the period here than to reduce. So it's better you work with this one. Let's say, for instance, 15.5 now, and also remember it is to double, so this one should be 30.5. So if I click OK, that is what the system is telling us, that it is a cell. So it is good to adjust the supreme, not the supreme, the super zone, than to reduce the default setting of 7.5 by 15.5. So you can work it with this one, because now it is still saying there is a cell. So this means there was a good cell here, and after this reversal, again the EA will pick another cell here, because you can see we have our super zone at this area, and the supreme, it is still saying cell. So this market, it will take every cell opportunity, and it can only take this sell opportunity after the changing color of our TM. The changing color of our TM, that is when the EA will be taking the trades. It's good to adjust here, guys. If you can play with 5 or 4. 4 also is the best setting. I really love 4. I don't know why that one is in 5. You can set that. It is good to use the period 4 of our TM. So the moment our TM will change color into red, we all know that again here the EA will take a cell. So there was a smooth cell here, and there is another cell here according to that setup. But let us go to the default setting, so that we can reason together how you can set this one with 7.5 of our super zone and 15.5, and get this a buy, because there is a buy here, but it won't buy because of our supreme. So the only thing you need to do here, it is to adjust the setting of our supreme. Here it can remain 3, here put it 4, and here put it 5. I make this easier because 3, 4, 5, here it should be 2, but maybe because some people maybe they get confused, it is good to know it starts with 3, 4, 5. So, but it's supposed to be 2, but there is no a big difference of the supreme. Let's click OK and see how it will adjust itself. After adjusting the setting, you can see the supremes here, it's saying a buy, and the supreme here also saying it is a sell. Remember, the moment this supreme will appear, it will take the profit. So this one is also used by taking profit. The same thing with the sub D, any super zone, whether the super zone appeared or the supreme, it will still act like or as a take or a TP. So this one, you would have taken this buy, or the EA, it would have taken this buy, because this is where we see the changing color of our TM from red to green. Then there is a good buy because we have a supreme, and the moment this one will appear, it can take profit and wait for this sell. Then again, it would have taken it would have taken this sell because there is no supreme here. There is no super zone, because it must line. Get this in your mind. It must line with this combination of super zone and supreme. Super zone and supreme are the one that gives the direction. So here, there is no cell here now, because we have the supreme, yes, which indicates a cell, but we don't have the super zone here. So as long as there is no super zone here, the super zone is still saying there is a buy. So unless this market dropped to a point of getting another supreme at this point, which indicates a buy, then after the changing color of our TM, that is the point that the EA will take the trades. Remember, this one is the EA, it's not a manual thing, but I just want to show you so that you can have your setting you can set if you don't want to work with the default setting that we have already given you, because it is good to understand how to adjust some settings. So for the EA, it is only after you getting satisfied because of the setting you have, then the EA will be taking trades according to the direction or when they rhyme together, the super zone and the supreme. So every changing color of our TM with the same direction of this super zone and the supreme, the EA will take that trade automatically. And always remember, when activating the EA, you must go here to tools, go to options. Again, remember we have the expert advisor, allow the automated trading and check this one. And you also have to allow the DLL and also the web request. Again, you click OK, then you'll find that now the EA here is happy. The emoji, the emoji here is very happy, waiting for the trade so that it can take trade. So those are the important settings that you are supposed to have. Let us go to strategy 3. In strategy 3, guys, you'll find that we have this super zone and the TM and also the TFX Supreme. So here, guys, the market will be taking trades also according to this one. The strategy 2, sorry, let's go back to our strategy 2. I forgot to say the strategy 2 also contain the super zone, the ultimate arrow, and supreme. It must line like this one. So for this one, there is no buy, because even though we have the supreme, the super zone, we don't have the ultimate arrow. I forgot, and I'm sorry for that. So they must be 3: ultimate arrow, the super zone, and the supreme. They must rhyme. They must say the same thing. And if they met those combination, then every changing color of what our TM, the EA will take trade. So keep that in mind. They must be 3: super zone, ultimate, and the TM and the supreme. They must say the same thing. So for instance, like here, they would have taken buy, another buy, and another buy until the changing of direction of the market or the strong reversal. So let us go to strategy 3. The strategy 3 also, it contains only the supreme and also the super zone and the TM. That's all. We only have those 3. So there is a buy here and there is a sell here. There is no buy here. And if you want to even also to get this buy, that's when I say you can adjust the setting of this one, this 4 and this one, 5. And again, if you click OK, it will still give you so that you can milk this reversal or any of the pullback. If we double click or if we open the EA, you'll find that in the EA, there is a strategy here. You'll find that we have the strategy 1 and the strategy 2 and the strategy 3. So to make this easier, that's why we saved 3 templates for you guys, that every template suits the strategy that is here. So if we say this one is the strategy 2, strategy 3, sorry, you'll find that it is the super zone, this one, and the supremes, this one, and also the TM. And if we say, let's click the strategy 2, which I say that it contains the ultimate, the super zone, and also the supreme, you'll find, yes, it's a super zone, ultimate arrow, the supreme, and the TM. So this one, it will make things easier on your side to understand which strategy you're working with and the names of the indicators, so that you can you can suggest which one to work with. And guys, let's go back to our strategy 3. If you really love to do some scalping, blah 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 blah, this one, the strategy 3 is the best, because it's not waiting for the ultimate. For instance, if we click here, you'll find that we have ultimate here, but we don't have ultimate here, but we have the super zone here. So this means that we would have missed this opportunity because we don't have the ultimate this area, because they must rhyme. But when we go to strategy 3, we have this buy because we have the supreme. It's only the super zone and the ultimate. So the only thing we can do here, it is to adjust the settings. It is to adjust the settings, guys, are not like that one, sorry. 3, 4, no, 3, 4, and 5. So this means that we would have this buy, and also because we don't have the super zone here, so we would have been the EA will be waiting for a buy. So it is very simple as that one, and I do believe that that one we have already covered in other videos, but let us go now direct of how to do the scalping using now the scalping Renko in FLATICON. I just wanted to make sure that you understand how to play with those settings, guys. And if still there's something that you maybe you not understand, you can still contact us. So let us close now the Renko one, and let us jump now to Renko scalping. Let us remove this one completely. Sorry for that. Let us go back, insert the GU, and now let us work with the Renko scalping. Let us click OK, and we must save this one as a scalping Renko so that you can have that file. And if you really want to do the scalping, professional scalping with this FLATICON. So after doing that, the scalping, we all know that let's go to file, open file, because we have to create the offline chart. But for this one, we'll go for minute 4, not minute 2. This one is for the Renko one, but for the scalping, you must use the minute 4. So let us double click. That is how it is. Now for this one, you are going to use the difference template. The strategies are one, but the templates should be the difference. And I just want to show you why. You can see the templates are the same, but why but why having the difference? The difference here, it is the target that you have. This one is the ultimate, which is this one, and the TM. There are only two in this one, and the supreme. You can see the supreme, but it's still there because it would have complained if it's not seeing the supreme. So from there, here you can see our take profit, it is 5 pips or 10 pips. You can set here your take profit to be 10 pips. This means that you will be only milking 2 bricks, which goes with the direction of the indicators according to the to the strategy that you choose. So if this one, let's say for instance here, it's a buy, and you suggest to work with the scalping. So let us set there 10 pips. 10 pips is good to be targeting 10 pips, not 20. Just go for, because you are scalper, there's a lot of opportunity when using the scalping, meaning that here there is a buy, and this buy, only 2 bricks it will give you. For scalping, it is assurance that only 2 bricks it will be giving you 10 pips. And there is a lot of opportunity here because there is a buy here, because you can see there is a supreme here, and there is no supreme here, but there is a supreme here according to the setups. I don't know why. Sometimes if it disappears like that, don't worry, the robot is still reading the supreme. So there is a buy here. So there is a buy here. That's the first opportunity. Another opportunity here, because of the changing color of here sell, there is another buy here. Let me just zoom in here so that you can see it clearly. Let me make this clear to everyone so that where is this? Oh yes, let me adjust some settings here so that you can see everything clearly. Now, as you can see here, there is a buy. After dropping this red, there is another buy here only for 2 bricks. So there is a 1 opportunity, 2 opportunity. There is another one here for 5, guys, 6, 7, 8 here. You see, there is a lot of opportunity when doing scalping. So all you need to do here, if you're using the scalping, make sure you also adjust, you know how to play with these settings into your demo. Let us click this one, strategy 2. The same entries are here. Every changing of color of our TM where if it is a buy, if there is this combination, it will only buy. If it is here sell, it will only sell. So it will take every entry there, and that is the work of the EA. The only work you have there, it is to play with those settings if you don't want to use the default setting. So for the first, you can use our default setting in your live account as you continue trying to play with the setting in your demo account. So because the default setting we are giving you, they are so good. If you want to have multiple, or you want to have consistent entries or many entries as possible, use the scalping strategy. Use the Renko scalping, and the TP should be only 10 pips. The TP should be 10 pips. So let's say this is the strategy 2. All you need to do here, it is to adjust the TP for all and set it 10 pips, not 5, 10 pips. Let's say okay. After that, you can save that template strategy 2 for scalping, and that means in every, if you insert there, it will be there automatically. You don't have to do this regularly. You just need to do it once and to save it into your templates, so that every time you insert that template, it contains the EA, and these details should be here, so that to show you that everything is working good. So the only thing another you'll be adjusting here, it is only the lot size. All right, it's only the lot size. Sorry, if your master period it is 2, please adjust your master period to 4, because if here it is 4, the EA should be also into 4. So it is good to set 4 so that it can take the exact. But in your demo account, you can try to play even with a master period of let's say 3 or 2, because you are scalper. So if I said, let's say for instance, you can use 2. It's a good example, my friend. This 2 means that there is a lot of opportunity, because here there is a buy. So you'll find that from here to here, you have even more than 20 entries, guys, and you are only looking for just 2 bricks, and the EA will be out of the market. So you can use 2 or 3 in your demo account of the master. Make sure, but if you're using the other strategies or for the rank 1, make sure that you are using the TM period 4. So the TM period 4 is here. You can set it here, period 4. But the most important thing when using the TM, it is to make sure that your EA is reading the TM. Where is this TM trade master? It is a trade master. Yeah, the master period should be 4. Please, if maybe you have received the system, or you have our system and you want to adjust some stuff, maybe you are confused, make sure the master period it is into 4. So let's go back to our scalping FLATICON strategy. So for this one, we say you can play, and remember, if you adjust this setting, make sure the setting you're seeing there, it is what is in your EA. So if I say I just want to work with the master period 3 because it's the one maybe I saw that it is suited to what I want to see, you must set that setting into your EA. The other setting is only for the lot size. So if the EA is 3, make sure even this one is 3, so that you can see if the EA is picking the signal according to your settings or according to what you set here. But to other ones, they are default. The EA, it will only be reading them on your chart according to the setup that you did there. So the only setup that is here that you can adjust, it's only for the TM. It's only for the team. There is another video talking about those setups, blah blah blah. So you are good to go. So if you are using the scalping, let me finish by saying that if you are using the scalping, make sure you play with the TM. The TM is very, very important there to play with the low period. So you can use period 2 or period 3, not the period 4. The period 4, it is good when using the Renko version 1 or Renko 1. The period 4, it's the best. The period 4 is the best, and the setup of 7.5 by 15. But in your demo account, you can adjust to 15 to 30. So, and I do believe when I'm saying 15 by 30, I mean the super zone here to be 15 when using the, and here should be 30 when using the Renko one, and see how those setup are, because it is good when they are far than when they are so close, so that it can give you a good and a reliable signal. And I do believe now you can now start playing with those setups, guys, as you continue making money with our default settings. All I want you to confirm on your side, it is the setting of the TM. Make sure it aligns, as I said, the Renko version 1, it should be with the TM period 4. And for the scalping, that one you can play with the 3 or 2. So thank you so much, guys. And I do believe that if there is something you still need to know more about this FLATICON, it's simple. I know it's because I was talking about the settings, so that's why, oh, it's not complicated. It's very simple. Just set the default setting on your live account as you continue playing the setting. You know, the reason why I covered this video, it is because I just want you to know how to play with the settings, so that maybe in future you'll get the perfect event setting. You can give us even advice or tell us, oh, I have seen this setting, I've been doing good with this one. So thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family, and let us milk market together. Don't stay there outside thinking that people are not making. People are really making money with our system. Thank you so much.